And we're live.
Do you guys get those messages where it's like someone saying that they know a drug addict or someone who's insane? That would just be great. And it's like, no, if anything, it would probably be sad. Like,
it wouldn't be fun. I find that whenever we get one of those guys who are like have like a really sad life, and you try to make like laughter out of it, because they're not entertainers, they just kind of have this attitude of like, yeah, it does suck living in a car, and you're like, oh shit. Well, that's not funny at all. Living in cars ain't funny.
Do you remember when we found the transgender sex worker on Backpage?
That's exactly what I was referencing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been a long time ago. I don't think I was here for that.
I think it might have been pre-you. Yeah. And I was not as like transgender savvy or anything. Like I thought it was funny. And we called her, and like Kyle said, she was just kind of sad. She was really having a hard time. She rolled with the punches pretty well, but
yeah, we were
over time.
I think I was shitty to her. And what was interesting, I remember it pretty well, despite the marijuana, because I was very high that night. She was in Thailand, right? She was actually in Thailand, because I remember she was facing like serious discrimination, like nothing like what we face here. Like
in
she was worried about something like that. Like somebody can go back to that episode stuff and find it. I don't know what Thailand is like. I know about the lady boys, of course.
But
subject matter expert.
Subject matter expert. I have a
we were saying
now to get me back into Thailand.
It kind of evolved from like LOL, can you believe we have a transgender person, to this is a person in crisis, a person with like depression and hurt. And I don't know. I would do it differently if I had another show.
Oh yeah. Because I think it kind of excuse me, I'm gonna cough.
I mean, this was probably 10 years ago. If it was, the very, very beginning of the show, no one knew about trans stuff 10 years ago. Well, so you can't really blame yourself. Like it.
No, I don't know. I mean, we were in a way educating ourselves that night, because we learned some stuff from that individual, because we didn't know, and like we didn't have people in our lives who were really. I didn't get it. I didn't know what was going on. But it was interesting to speak to her. And no, we left the conversation sort of sobered, and the way I remember it, and maybe not externally, but at least on the outside. I think maybe externally. I think on the show we were like, fuck. Well, we don't want people to beat you to death. That's nonsense.
I remember that.
People are going to beat you to death because you wish you had a vagina? Is that what this is? Like, yeah, pretty much. Also, I'm a criminal. Oh, you didn't mention that before. I wish that had been it. I wish we'd found out that the reason they wanted to feel like feed her is because she's like a pedophile or something like that. I also love children.
Sets it up that she's the victim. It's like I can't stop hitting kids at public playgrounds.
Yeah.
They're just smug little fucking faces.
And you would think in this day and age they wouldn't strike a woman, but they do.
They think because they're 4 foot nothing, they could take me.
I think it's weird. Yeah. So I remember that very well.
I don't know how we got on that topic.
I don't either.